Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Myers is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So striding in, Mike Trout. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-0 the count. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Fly ball out to right field. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. And there's one away. Striding into the box, Brandon Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Phillips is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way to Upton. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
You know what, Dan? These teams are so close on paper. It's going to be execution that gets one of these teams over the hump.
I agree with you, D-Roy. I think one of the things, if you believe that good pitching is going to eventually stop good hitting, I think whichever one of these two teams pitches best the remaining part of the schedule is going to be the team that comes out on top in this division.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Upton is retired to kick off the inning. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that misses. 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Hit sharply toward the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe to get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Renfroe, originally from Mississippi. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in, Chase Headley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Headley.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Trout giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Albert now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul off to the right. 1 strike to Pujols. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, strike one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. In now, Freddie Galvis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
First pitch on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kinsler over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. This one's flared off to the right side. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Liner toward right center, and Trout has himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way to Upton. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Cozart, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Two and one.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Way in front of a great slider that time. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Myers on at first. Nobody out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So stepping in, Chase Headley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things.
Now Headley swings and hits a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! Digging in, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Austin Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And one gone.
The batter number 13, shortstop, ready, Alvin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Perdomo. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Calhoun rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Margot. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And it's 1-1. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. And he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Kinsler goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So we got him swinging. Mike Trout sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. In there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
The right fielder,
Digging
10,
in, Hunter Renfroe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Myers gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Chase Headley.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding forward now, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges.
He's set. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, Zach Cozart. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Margot's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Neris, a former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now batting, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Number 4 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Margot's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Blake Wood is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Blake Wood.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's 1 for 3.
Freddie Galvis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 50. Hector Neris.
Michael Geddes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Geddes.
Here's a high pop-up. Simmons is right there. And that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is retired. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
44. Trevor Rosenthal.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Headley on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ian Kinsler is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Seared down the first baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And there's one down now. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Hand.
Here's Justin Upton now. His career line against Brad Hand. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off for ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cole Calhoun retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Line softly toward the hole, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres.